Hi guys, welcome to the Out There channel. Please subscribe and like this video. Sorry guys for the clickbait hidden. I was just taking a mickey out of Secure Team 10 who use clickbait titles all the time, like Iran shoots down UFO. There is a UFO crash in here that I'm going to show you. It's not what you think though. It's a identified flying object. And it's one of the toys that I bought from Aliexpress, and I will show you what it does, and it's quite a novelty, but mine's a wee bit defunct, so hope you enjoy and carry on watching. I have a few more other items at the end as well. This is the UFO I'm talking about. It's a toy that you can buy for about $10 US. As you can see, it has flashing LEDs, and it's meant to be non-controlling by remote control, and it's meant to have some intelligence where if it touches the ceiling it should actually come down and hover about a meter off the ground. But my sensor in it is not working, as you can see, and it's crashing into the ceiling. As you'll see, eventually it will come down and then hover a wee bit and then fly up again, because if you wave your hand or get an object too close underneath, it automatically accelerates and lifts back up again. It's a shame that it doesn't detect when it touches the ceiling, because it's quite a clever toy. I might play around with it a bit more and put some blue tack, some extra weight on it, because it does sort of hover when the battery starts to run down. I haven't tried it outside. I've been a bit too scared to try it outside because I think it might just keep flying upwards, and it'll be on Secure Team 10's videos as an unknown object caught on camera or something like that. And I don't want that to happen, or to bring down a jumbo jet that's flying over the house. But yeah, apparently it's made of styrofoam, and the engine in it is so powerful that it stays up flying around for at least 10 minutes before the battery runs down. But I think outside a gust of wind would take it for miles. So yeah, carry on watching. As you can see, when the blade hits something solid, it automatically stops spinning as a safeguard, in case it gets caught in a tree or hair or someone's head. It's not really safe for kids, especially young kids. So you just saw the UFO crash. Here are some sale pages that I photographed online, in case you're interested in sourcing one for yourself to play with. They are fun, I guess, and they're cheap enough to go wrong. Their blades do crack in the fins, but it doesn't seem to affect it flying. But yeah, it takes about 1 in every 3 that you buy, according to the reviews online, to find a good one. Actually, the sensors work the way they should. I could see these being used to hoax videos. You could fly at night time and film it with the blinking lights, and no one would be the wiser, especially if you don't include the audio of the fans. This is the other thing I have. It's a Nightlight. Well, it works in day as well, but it looks better at night time because it glows and gives them more of a 3D effect. As you can see, this one comes on a wooden type stand and runs off USB. I have a AC adapter to USB port for it. I had to buy that extra. But it has several modes where it can cycle slowly through the different colours. There's quite a few shades of colours there, and also it has a mode where it quickly blinks different colours, and you can just set it on a permanent colour as well. As you can see on the remote coming up on the photographs and the cost of it, you can quite customise it a lot. I think the Secure Team 10's one was the one that only turns on and changes only when you touch the base of it. This one has a full infrared remote that comes with it, and I think it costs slightly a wee bit more as well. The wooden stand gives it a nicer look as well instead of all plastic. As you can see, it's a simple design. It just has like 6 leads in the base of it, and they shine up through a piece of acrylic that's been scratched with the 3D print on it, and that reflects the light as the LEDs travel up the middle of it, and gives it a 3D look. You have to peel off a protective strip that's on top of the acrylic when you get it though, and that's not so easy to remove, but you have to be careful not to scratch it because it is acrylic, and acrylic is very scratchable. You can buy other designs as well, Star Wars figures and different monsters and different characters, but I like the alien one because that looks realistic. As you can see, I have it in my closet and it gives a really ghostly, eerie feeling. It probably would scare kids to death, so I wouldn't recommend it for kids if they're scared at night time. Here are some of the other designs. It may not be all of them, but you can see that there's quite an interesting selection there. Okay, the last item I'll show you is pretty cool as well. That's the sort of thing I could see UFO Proof having in his office. Here is a little Tesla coil that is like a side lamp for a bedroom or office for a novelty thing, and as you can see, as you touch it, it creates a little lightning spike that goes to your finger where it's grounded, and it doesn't shock you or anything like that. It gives a nice interesting glow because it must have a certain gas that gives off pink like a neon light, and as you can see, as I move the finger around, it follows it around, and it also creates negative ions in the air and makes the air a bit fresher as well. So I normally have it running all day, and of course it's universal voltage, 230 volts or 110 volts, but it comes with an American plug, so you need an adapter for it, and it's got a little side switch to turn it off and on. So that's pretty a groovy little creepy thing. It's on a black moulded plastic hand, and it's the sort of thing kids and grown-ups would like. Looks like it's on Aliexpress for 2 for $40 US, so that's not too bad. I think I got mine for about $30, and that's just one of them, about a year ago. The only problem with it is it's kind of a cheap base on it. It hasn't got any like a plate at the bottom to protect it from touching inside the device. It's just sort of got a plastic membrane. Here are some other designs that I found as well. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and perhaps get something yourself. Thanks for watching, and come again soon. Please like the video if you enjoyed this episode.